morning, y'all. So I'm looking like a troll right now. I'm getting my day started cleaning up, but I came here to talk to y'all about. I prop y'all up. How you looking up here? No, you don't want me to do that. Okay, what about here? Cause I need to get started. I need y'all. It looks like y'all. Bam! Yes. How about that, love? Smarty pants. Okay, look. So over the summer, I had a little talk with Jesus. I put this out in the universe saying, all right, obviously, I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to picking a mate. So I'm gonna stop picking. I'm just gonna stop doing that. I mean, obviously you have to make a decision, which I have no issues with doing, but I don't want it to be superficial. I want it to be, this union is an enhancement. It's enlarging the territory, not, obviously everybody has issues and has baggage. I don't have no problem with that. It's, are we being open and honest with ourselves about said baggage? What are we doing with the baggage? How are we progressing in our lives as individuals? Stuff like that matters to me. And I keep choosing people who don't even want to talk about their baggage. Not saying that they never said anything. I'm saying they'll say something and then 800 months later, it's that same baggage still going on.
Oh no!
You're not gonna do nothing about that? We can't move on to this next step until this is taken care of. Do you need some assistance? And then if I offer assistance, it's an issue because I'm the female. And I don't think they have this thing like, no, you're a female, you can't do that or whatever. Or for whatever reason, I attract super aggressive assholes. I'm so assholes. Or people who, I don't know, y'all, what's the right word? People who are afraid to be themselves around me. So they say a bunch of stuff, and maybe in that moment they mean it, but child, they just looking for somebody to do something for them. They don't care about me. So I wanted to do another single series before I did the dating one. I just wanted to come and chit chat with y'all. So over the summer again, I had this conversation, and it's been one that's been, I don't want to say the same conversation, just as I'm evolving, I go back to that conversation with God, like, okay, well, this is where I'm at today, or this is what I said last time I talked to you, and this is how I feel about that now, and then this is something new that's going on, or whatever, And the most recent conversation, this started over the summer, is what I'm telling you. So the most recent conversation was, what do I want right now? And I was telling God, I know he already know, but I was just telling God, like, the people who are in my life right now, they're like, if you could imagine my best friend drew this picture for me. I always go back to this. Anyway, but if you can imagine a bench, like at a park, just a bench, right? And somebody comes and sits down, and the way they sit down is they've got one ass cheek on the bench, and the other ass cheek is just lifted up, right? Just imagine that, and take that analogy, I guess, and use that as how people, men particularly, not really, but we're talking about potential mates. So men interact with me. They're halfway, they want a relationship, but they got this going on. Or they want to talk to me, but they're not done with whoever. Or they're not talking to anybody, but they don't want a relationship, but they like me. Whatever. And I'm just like, ugh. And I was like, I don't want to learn that. Even if I already know about it, like, I don't, that's not what I want projected. I don't want to project that onto other people. So if you're not 100% with your goals and what's going on, I don't mean they have to be completed. I mean, if you are not whole by yourself, then what do you want with me? Like, why are you even contacting me? Right? So I was telling God, in conversation, I was just like, well, what do I want? And at that moment, I was like,
I want attention.
I want it to be
Genuine.
I want it to be, look, you asked for somebody to show up and be here and want to be here and all that. Here I am, right? So that's what I told God I wanted. And now after you have, this is just me. after I have the conversation, I interpret my next step to be, okay, now you gotta take action. Like me, like I need to do something. So I don't know if it was after I worked out or something really good happened. I don't know. I don't remember. I really don't remember. I was feeling good though, for whatever. That's why I say it must have been after I worked out. I'm assuming. I was feeling really good, whatever, some random day, and I decided to get cute. And after that, y'all know how we do. We take 500 pictures just to find the one we really like. And so I did that, and I went to put it up on social media, but it wouldn't load. Oh, so no. I was like, well, let me just use one I already have. And so I did. And so I was like, which one do I want to use? Hold on. Y'all, have y'all ever used these Aveeno cleansing pads? Bomb. Love them, love them, love them. My skin is so clean. Okay, so I was like, well, which picture do I want to use since I can't upload one of these new ones? And I picked one where I was at the beach. Not at the beach, I take that back. I wasn't at the beach, I was at the pool. And y'all know I'm full figured. I could be in sweats and you can see what I look like, right? So I picked one while I was at the pool and I picked that up. And I went on about my day. A little bit later, I went back to my social media. Now, I don't have my notifications turned on because, not on all of my social medias, because on some of them, like IG, I probably go to that every day. So I don't need notifications, right? I'll just catch up. But like all that other stuff, I might turn the notifications on because I'm not on there like that. And so I would miss it, right? So I didn't have my notifications on. So bam, time passed and I went back and I was checking all of my social media at this point. I went back to that picture and it had, I don't know how it says it, like noticed or whatever, 80 times, right? And I was like, dang, it's only been a few hours, you know? Don't nobody know me. Who looking at my pictures, right? But I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. I wasn't really feeling like doing anything. I was just looking to see if anybody said anything. Nobody said anything. They were just looking. So I feel like it had been a day or two later. I went back and there were messages waiting. And I could see, you know, who showed up and who said something, who actually, you know, like post something like, oh, cute picture or whatever. And then there's a section where there's actual messages, like somebody, like an inbox. And I don't really read the comments. I go to the inbox because I want to know what you saying, what are you talking about, right? So I did that. So obviously there was stuff in there that y'all know. I don't want to see that crap. So I keep it moving. And there were a few that were actually having conversations, you know, hi, my name is, I see that you like, I read this, I see that you like that. Hey, I like that too. Wanna go grab, like if I said I like coffee, wanna go grab some coffee or whatever. And I had some that were, you know, wow, you know, I really loved your picture. I can't take my eyes off you. We should meet. No. There were some vulgar ones, obviously no. There was some people thinking, I guess people assume, I don't know. You know, if you watch enough videos with video vixens, you might think that when you go out into the world, that's what you want. You want a video vixen, nothing wrong with that, right? But your expectation is that everybody should be a video vixen. Everybody you cross paths, you know, and the fact that they're not pisses you off. You're just like, where they at, you know? And so then when you see somebody who, it's not about body shaming really, if you see somebody who looks good in their clothes, let me say that. They look good in their clothes and you equate that to, well, this is the closest I'm gonna get to a video vixen, or to you, they are a video vixen, right? You, whatever your thoughts are and whatever it is that you have in mind about doing, that's what you project on someone if you have zero intentions of trying to know that person, right? So of course there were people in there like sending dumb kind of pictures to me, like, what makes you think I want to see that? I didn't say, hey, send me this. I don't want to see that, you know? And so thanks, I don't respond. And then there were some that were like, you know, real cool. Like, yeah, I see you posting thirst traps. It ain't Thursday. You know, cracking jokes at me. Like, it's funny to me, right? And that sparks conversation. And so there was somebody that was just like, they sent me messages telling me about themselves. And so I'm reading that one. And I was like, oh, look, here's somebody that actually wants to have a conversation and not no BS. So I have a conversation. I'm gonna leave that there. Yay! Right, so